The following is a presentation of the PIAA Basketball State Championship on the Champ Sports Network.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here on the Champ Sports Network for coverage of PIAA State Basketball Championships live from the Giant Center in the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania. I am Wes Uhler, joined alongside Matt Farago, and for you this afternoon we have from the Philadelphia Public League Constitution High School against, from the WPIAL, the Seton-La Salle Rebels. Once again, I am Wesley Uhler. Thank you for tuning in to Champ Sports Network. We are live from the Giant Center, right next to Hershey Park. And we should be in for a good one this afternoon. And boys AA basketball, state champion will be crowned. Once again, it is Constitution High School versus Seton-La Salle High School. The Generals versus the Rebels. Constitution comes into the game with a 27-5 record on the year. Seton-La Salle only one blemish. Came to Montour, 29-1 are the Rebels. The Rebels got here by defeating Greensburg Central Catholic by 2 points, 46-44, while Constitution High School got here by defeating El Myers by 11 points, 55-44. Bring in my colleague here, Matt Fargo. Matt, should be a good one this afternoon. Two teams that are athletic, two teams that can score, but also play defense. We see they have, if you look at their schedule, plenty of games where they've scored 80 points, but also plenty of games where they've managed to win scoring only in the 50s. What can we expect here from Mark Walsh and the Rebels this afternoon?
Well, Seton-La Salle's going for the double dip. They're trying to win both the girls and the boys titles. It's among a very eclectic list of teams from the WPIAL that's been able to accomplish that feat of winning a girl and boy state championship in basketball. So first of all, Seton trying to accomplish that. But it seems like Coach Walsh and this Rebel team are looking at this game as they are definitely the David and the Goliath in this one, and going up against one of the best teams in all of the state of Pennsylvania. Their Constitution, the number one team in Class AA in the state. They won the PIAA Single A State Championship 2 years ago in 2012 against Lincoln Park. So it all comes full circle. We got to get Lincoln Park into the broadcast somehow. So it's going to be a tough test for Seton-La Salle. I don't think they've seen quite what Constitution can throw at them. They have some size. They have speed that can match Seton-La Salle's speed. That's really where Seton has been able to be successful throughout the year, is their speed. And this matchup between the speed of Constitution and the Generals and the speed of the Rebels, probably the number one thing I'm looking forward to once we get this one underway.
And as Matt mentioned, the Seton-La Salle girls won the state championship yesterday by defeating Norman Goretti right here in this same gymnasium. To give you an idea about Constitution's season, well, you would need a map. They've played games in Delaware, New York, Arizona. Teams from Delaware, New York, Arizona, California, Utah, Colorado, and Maryland. All over the place. Playing Modern Day from California, one of the most well-known high schools in terms of athletics in all the United States. So while they've lost 5 games, they have also been greatly tested at times, playing some of the best teams from around the country.
Modern Day is actually ranked number 2 in the country by USA Today. So that gives you an idea of what the competition has been like for Constitution. Something a lot of people don't realize, Constitution's a public school out of the Philadelphia Public League. And it's only been a high school that's been around for 8 years, yet they've really put in their basketball dominance. Most known for their social studies and science programs. That's why a lot of kids attend there. But it is a public school open to anybody, and kind of an interesting way in what they've been able to set up over there in Philadelphia.
We're going to take a quick break here on the Champ Sports Network. We'll be back in just a minute with starting lineups and your first quarter action. Stick with us.
I'm Janelle Wright, a Panera Bread customer. I am the mother of 4 children, and I'm a professional violinist. After eating the breakfast power sandwich, I know that I'm fueled for the day and I feel satisfied. To me, this is the only fresh, wholesome option out there because the competitors have something that's processed that they're warming up in the microwave. What I love about the breakfast power sandwich are the wonderful ingredients. It's the all-natural egg, the Vermont white cheddar, and smoked ham on freshly baked whole grain bread. Something under 350 calories, and that's awesome. Panera Bread, make today better.
When everyone else is going to sleep, I'm just getting up. Every night, in every bakery cafe, we bake fresh bread from fresh dough. Not because it's easy, but because that's what makes the best bread. And when it comes out of the oven, it smells so good. At Panera, baking is our passion. It's a craft and an art form. Real bread, fresh dough, done right. Making today better. It's a belief that fresh bread makes the difference.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. The Champ Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standing, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sport app from Champ Sports Network. Champions play here.
UPMC Sports Medicine is the region's largest and most experienced center dedicated to caring for athletes of all levels. And as we celebrate 25 years of world-class care, we're proud to offer more services, have more physicians, and treat more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. Why would you choose to go anywhere else? To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Looking for promotional products? JR Advertising has been building relationships and creating quality solutions for customers for over 30 years. We're excited to devise solutions to your marketing promotions. Whether you're looking for a specific item or just browsing for ideas, our site is your one-stop shopping source. Visit us online at jradspec.com for more information. That's JRADSPEC.
Is going to sleep, I'm just up. Every night, in every bakery cafe, we bake fresh bread from fresh dough. Not because it's easy, but because that's what makes the best bread. And when it comes out of the oven, it smells so good. At Panera, baking is our passion. It's a craft and an art form. Real bread, fresh dough, done right. Making today better. It's a belief that fresh bread makes the difference.
I'm Scott Davis, the head of Panera Bread's culinary team, and I want to tell you about our new spinach power salad. The idea behind this salad is to give you sustainable energy to can't get better than that for a green. Roasted mushrooms, take some olive oil, you season them up, heat them over the real hot, caramelize them, add a hard-boiled egg to that, a little applewood smoked bacon, great smoky Vidalia onion vinaigrette that we created, and you top it off with some frizzled onions just for some fun. The new spinach power salad, only at Panera Bread. And don't forget Panera for all your catering needs.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. Champ Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standing, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app, champions play here.
Celebrate 25 years of world-class care. We're proud to offer more services, have more physicians, and treat more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. Why would you choose to go anywhere else? To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
We are back live inside the Giant Center. Once again, I am Wes Uhler, joined by Matt Farago. And this is Champ Sports Network's presentation of the PIAA State Championship Playoffs. If you missed it earlier, in girls single A action, Vincentian Academy knocked off Old Forge 58-34. So congratulations to the Lady Royals of Vincentian on their Class A state championship. And we are just about to get things tipped off here between Constitution and Seton-La Salle. Constitution wearing red jerseys with white trim, and they will move right to left to begin things here. The Rebels of Seton-La Salle, white jerseys, green and yellow trim, and they will move from left to right to get us started. Constitution, 5 starters huddle out on the court, while Seton-La Salle huddles with their head coach, Mark Walsh. Starters for Seton-La Salle are number 5, Thomas Rizza. Number 11, Thomas Rizza is not in the starting lineup. Mark White, Malik White, Christian Del Greco, Dale Clancy, Levi Masua, and Ryan Norcus. 3 seniors and 2 juniors in the starting lineup for the Seton-La Salle Rebels. As it'll be Liggins, King, Pareto, Gilbert, and Williams for the Constitution Generals.
There we go. This should be pretty interesting. Like I said, Walsh compared himself even to the head coach of the team when they were talking about this game, just of an underdog role in a movie.
Hoosiers.
Yes.
We are underway. The opening tip-off looked like it was won by Seton-La Salle, but the ball just went straight out of bounds. And Constitution will inbound right in front of the scorers table to really get things underway here. Kamir Williams, the junior, takes things down the left wing side for Constitution. Hands it off to White. White inside for Gilbert. Shot from Gilbert, up, no good, rattles around the rim. Teams fight possession. Ball pulled down and controlled by Malik White of Seton-La Salle. Now back the other way for the Rebels. Bringing the ball across the timeline is senior Dale Clancy. Clancy dribbles between his legs, talks to his teammates, throws it right wing side for Del Greco. Del Greco will drive with the left hand. Tough shot, off, no good. Teams fight for possession. Rebound pulled down by Ahmad Gilbert of Constitution. They come back quickly the other way. Attacking the rim is Constitution. Shot blocked by Dale Clancy. Driving the lane for Constitution was Floyd Pareto. His shot was just sent home by Dale Clancy.
You got to love the height differential between the two, too, with Pareto 6 foot going up against 5'10" Clancy, and Clancy winning that battle.
And Clancy will now bring the ball up the timeline for his team. Now he controls. Clancy will let a 3 fly, and it's good. Long NBA range 3 almost there, Matt. For the senior, confidently knocks it down.
The offense flows through Dale Clancy for the Seton-La Salle Rebels. He had 17 points in the semifinal game against Greensburg Central Catholic last round.
Now for Constitution, it's Williams attacking the basket. And he was fouled. They're going to say on the floor, no shot. Constitution will inbound from underneath the hoop.
Clancy picks up the foul.
Inbound pass comes to King. He throws it right wing side for Prieto. Now on the right wing side, launching a 3 is Gilbert. That's also good. Exchange 3s here early on. And we're all tied up just about 2 minutes into this first quarter.
They spread the ball around well, does Constitution, as Constitution is going to keep possession on a throw out of bounds off of Seton. But Ahmad Gilbert leads the team 15 points per game, and you cannot leave him that wide open. He was the last car in an empty parking lot on the right side of that wing.
Now controlling in the paint for Seton is the senior Malik White, and he's going to be called for a double dribble. Looked like he lost his handle there for a second. Tried to recover, but it was too late. Constitution will bring things back the other way. Kamir Williams, the junior, brings the ball up the right-hand side for the Generals. He's going to attack the basket. Bounce pass inside for Liggins. He kicks it back outside for Pietro. His 3 on the way, no good. Team strive for possession. They're going to call an over-the-back foul on the Generals. Looked like it was on number 21, Ahmad Gilbert. Seton-La Salle tries to inbound, has some difficulty there, but finally getting the ball into the play are the Rebels.
They had about another second before they were going to get called for the 5-second call.
Christian Del Greco bringing the ball up for the Royals. And they're going to call him for a 5-second. Yep. Great defense, great pressure there being applied by Kamir Williams of Constitution. And the Generals will go the other way with things. They will inbound right in front of their own bench.
One of the things I'm most interested about this offense so far is the Generals seem very relaxed offensively. Not much going on. Pretty relaxed.
As another 3 is launched here by Gilbert, that no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Liggins. His shot up, no good. Controlling the offensive rebound again are the Generals. Now it's Williams. He'll attack the basket. Tough shot. Rolls around him. No good. Teams fight for possession once again. It's finally controlled by Seton-La Salle.
Amazing Seton-La Salle can get out of that defensive possession without giving up a basket there.
Interior pass for Seton-La Salle goes to Norcus. His shot up. No good. Teams fight for possession. Back now come the Generals quickly. They got numbers. 4-on-2. Straight to the rack is Gilbert. His left-handed shot up off the window and good.
We found the Big East officials. They're here in the PIAA. My goodness, both teams getting hacked underneath. Yep. Nothing being called.
They're letting boys play early, Matt. He's controlling now for the Rebels is Malik White. He's going to take a jumper from the foul line. Rolls around the rim. No good. Rebound controlled by Kamir Williams of Constitution. And he will bring things back up the hardwood for the Generals. Now on the right wing side with the ball is Akeem King, the junior. His interior pass for Liggins. Liggins tries to back his man down. Does. Shot up. Looked like he lost his grip on the ball there, just with his hands. And Seton-La Salle will come back the other way. Controlling once again is Clancy. He shakes off his teammates' instructions. Gets his own screen. Rebound pulled down by the Generals. Coming back quickly once again is number 10, Akeem King. He spins in the paint. Nice move. Left-handed shot up. Just couldn't get it to fall. Tough rim luck for both teams here early on.
And more so the Generals, because they were getting 4, 5, 6 opportunities each trip down the floor, and they're not getting anything to fall.
Tough shot up. No good for Dale Clancy, but he was fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 2 after we have our first media timeout here inside the Giants Center. We will be right back here on the Champ Sports Network. Stay with us, folks. 5-3 your score here early on. The Generals lead the Rebels.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow our favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. The Champ Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport NGIN on your app store, and get access to scores, standings, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champ Sports Network. Champions play here.
Back again on the Sports Network. Once again, I am Wesley Uhler, joined alongside Matt Fargo. Just under for this one. Slow, quick pace game so far, but not much scoring. 5-3. The Constitution Generals lead the Seton-La Salle Rebels.
Constitution should be dominating this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It needs to be happening for Constitution. They're getting great offensive glass dominance, and they cannot make it. And now Seton-La Salle finds themselves just trailing by 2 with Clancy at the line.
Clancy's first one up, off the front iron, off the window, no good. So again, we see these rims being cruel early on to these two teams. But the senior southpaw will get another chance. This shot on the way also hits back iron and no good. So 0 for 2 for Dale Clancy on his free throw attempts. Now back come the Generals. Attacking the basket is Petro. He kicks it outside for Akeem King, who will now dribble right. Decides to bring it back out and bounce pass for Ahmad Gilbert. Ahmad Gilbert dribbles now. He'll attack the basket. Momentarily loses his handle. Gets it back to King, though. Now King, quick pass across for Prado. His shot off front iron, no good. And back now will come Clancy once again for Seton-La Salle. His one-handed bounce pass to White. Now Usa, his first shot up, off the window, and good. We're all tied at 5 here with 2:45 remaining in the first.
Levy Masua, the 6'6 senior, showing what he can do on the hook shot.
They're going to need Masua's height and length on the glass in this one. Now inside for the Constitution was Liggins. He was fouled. Looked like Malik White with the push. Constitution will inbound from underneath their own basket, checking into the game now for the Rebels. Number 15, the sophomore, Cletus Helton. Constitution, nice inside pass for Liggins. His shot up, no good, but he was fouled. Shoot 2. Liggins able to get open on the inbounds play there. Put up the tough shot. No good. But he'll have 2 from the charity stripe.
2:32 to play in the opening quarter, and we're tied at 5 between some of the most electric offensive teams that we've seen in the state of Pennsylvania. And it's just neither team can how to get the orange cylinder into the
pumpkin
hoop.
In the hole.
Yeah, they can't.
As the first free throw attempt from Liggins is off as well, so these teams struggling early from the charity stripe. And we're 0 for 4 combined from the charity stripe as Liggins misses his second one. Nobody wants to score in this one, Matt, early on. 5-5, 2:20 remaining here in the first. Clancy will get a screen and dribble right. He gets double teamed, though. Makes a nice pass to Norcus. Norcus shot from the foul line up off, rolls around the rim again, and bounces out.
3/4 of the way in and decided to fall out.
Now it's the Generals. In the paint is Liggins. Once again, his left-handed shot off the glass and good. Nice baseline move there by the senior to get some space. Now back coming the other way is Helton. His shot from the right wing, off back iron, no good. Rebound, however, comes to Masua. His shot looked like it got stolen away before he could get it up completely. Now Liggins the other way. His left-handed shot off glass, no good. Clancy with the rebound. Try and bring it back quickly. Gets challenged at the timeline. Nice bounce pass inside for Norkus. His shot up and good.
With the kiss off the glass.
And finally, someone gets a shot here to fall. It's been a while. Back quickly comes Constitution the other way. Unbelievable finish from Kamir Williams. And the foul. He'll go to the chance. He'll go to the charity stripe, for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Kamar Williams just took a coast-to-coast there, attacked the basket quickly, got the layup to fall, and drew the foul.
Oh, what a sequence of events there. After nothing going for either team, and then 2 straight trips for both teams. It's fallen.
And the three-point play is completed by Kamir Williams. Nothing but net on his free throw attempt. Back comes Clancy. Across the timeline. Dribbles out. Momentarily loses the ball. Gets it back and gets fouled. Not a smart foul. All the way out near midcourt. Committing the infraction was Vaughn of the Generals. His first.
Clancy's going to take a seat. He has 2 fouls already and don't want to risk getting a third here with 1:14 of the first.
Omi will inbound for Seton-La Salle. Now controlling is Del Greco. He hands it off for Helton. Helton pump fakes once, finally decides the bounce pass to the senior. Levi Masua. Masua gives it right back to Helton. His nice interior pass for Malik White. Christian Del Greco up off the glass and good for the Rebels.
Del Greco came back through the screen door. No one saw him. Easy bucket.
King controls for Constitution. Gets it left side to Williams. Williams pumps once. Interior pass for Andrews. Andrews tried to give it back to Williams, but a little communication breakdown. Ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Constitution. And with 33 seconds left here, Seton-La Salle, down 1, has a chance to take the lead. Dangerous inbound pass for the Rebels, but finally controlled by North. He gets double-teamed, and his coach has seen enough. Mark Walsh is going to take a timeout. Lots of difficulty there for Seton-La Salle. Had trouble getting the inbounds pass in, then got double-teamed and trapped once they did. Mark Walsh had enough of that. He didn't want to see his team commit a turnover here in the waning seconds of the quarter, and he will take his first timeout.
And the reason being is there's only 24 seconds left to go in the quarter, but this is a win for Seton-La Salle. But the way that this quarter has gone, the last, just short of 8 minutes have gone for Seton-La Salle, Constitution has to be very frustrated with how things went in those beginning 4 or 5 minutes, and they're starting to feel their jive, but now so is Seton-La Salle. And if Constitution was able to take advantage of those first 4, it could be a 10, 15-point game, but instead it's a 1-point game. So Seton-La Salle, great timeout by Mark Walsh. You don't want this to be more than a 1-possession game going to the second quarter.
Will easily inbound this time now. A full court pass coming down from Masua. He controls and gets it to Clancy. Clancy now in the paint. Nice interior pass for Del Greco. His shot is blocked. Now the teams will fight for the ball on the hardwood. Still fighting, diving, bodies everywhere. Finally controlled by LaSalle, but pickpocketed away. And a behind-the-back pass at the buzzer. No good was the shot from Kamir Williams. A nice steal by Hanif Vaughn there. And a fancy behind-the-back pass, but a good job by Masua getting back and contesting the shot. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of action here inside the Giant Center, with the Constitution Generals leading the Seton-La Salle Rebels 10-9. We'll be right back.
Looking for promotional products? JR Advertising has been building relationships with customers for over 30 years. We're excited to devise solutions to your marketing, promotion, and recognition challenges. Whether you're looking for a specific item or just browsing for ideas, our site is your one-stop shopping source. Visit us online at jradspec.com for more information. That's jradspec.com. JR Advertising. We don't compete, we create.
Welcome back to the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's because you're here, Wes.
This is the Champ Sports Network's presentation of PIAA State Championship Basketball. Constitution leads Seton-La Salle by 1. The score 10-9 after minutes. Seton-La Salle boys trying to join their ladies program as state champion. Congratulations to the Lady Rebels, who won a state championship of their own yesterday. Just ready to get things underway here in the second quarter.
You mentioned earlier about Hoosiers. Well, Coach Mark Walsh said he feels like Norman Dale, the guy from Hoosiers, the Hickory coach, played by Gene Hickman in the movie Hoosiers. So,
I wonder if he came out here with his team when they got here and measured, from the top of the rim down to the hardwood. Still 10 feet, boys, from the foul line to the rim. Still the same measurements.
Still the same. Seton trying to play the little Hickory.
We are inside the beautiful Giant Center, home of the, once again, PIAA Championship basketball games after a short stint up in Penn State. We are happy to be back here in Chocolatetown, USA.
Haven't got over to Chocolate World yet, but Jeff did, though. I bet Jeff got to Chocolate World, right? Yes.
My producer had to get to Chocolate World this morning while Matt and I were still sleeping.
It's all right.
La Salle will inbound the ball to get things underway here. And controlling, once again, the Southpaw senior. He has been all over the place early, and he will control out near the timeline for the Rebels. Fakes left, stops, now goes right, kicks it up top for Helton. His tough shot off the glass and good. Great finish there by the sophomore in traffic.
Unbelievable. Falling into the paint and amongst the generals that are kind of like a forest for the sophomore. Great job of getting it off the window.
Now back comes Constitution. Quick shot by Pareto up from the left wing side and swished. And still a 1-point lead here early on in the second quarter for the Constitution Generals. Now once again is Clancy. He'll let a three fly from the right wing side. No good. Offensive rebound, however, controlled by Helton. His second attempt up, no good as well. And back quickly the way for the Generals comes Ahmad Gilbert. He hands it off for Williams. Williams attacks the basket. Nice pass for Andrews. His shot rolls around the rim for a second and falls.
Andrews made that harder than it needed to be.
And back now comes the Energizer Bunny, Dale Clancy. His shot up off the glass. No good, but he was fouled. And he will have a chance to earn some redemption at the line here, as he will shoot two.
Seton-La Salle's actually been able to do a better job on the offensive glass because Constitution switched to a 1-2-1 that's allowing them to get some rebounds. The rebounds are curling off of the rim pretty far, and that's able to allow the Rebels to get some rebounds offensively. which they had. They were one and done much of the first quarter.
First one was missed once again by Clancy, but his second one is nothing but net. Point lead now for the Generals of Constitution High School, as Williams brings the ball up the left wing side for Constitution. Williams still on the left wing. He's got Clancy and ISO, decides to take it, kicks it outside for his teammate Kapoku. Kapoku lost the handle for a second, got it back, took a tough shot. No good. Buddy drew a foul. Ill-advised foul there from Ryan Norkus. He had Kapoku off his feet. No reason there. Give him that shot. But Kapoku will go to the line. The senior.
And a member of the all-name team.
Absolutely. K-P-O-K-U-Y-O-U. Talk about a mouthful. Senior. First one up. Off the front of the rim, off the glass, and good.
I'm half tempted to think that the public address announcer just called him Pokey. So
I'm sure that's what his teammates probably call him. Maybe the PA announcer has some hidden information that we have not yet received. As the senior will step to the line once again, and he will drain it once again. 2 for 2. Lincoln Kapoku makes it a 16 lead for Constitution High School. Back now come the Rebels. And once again, barking out instructions is the senior Dale Clancy.
Constitution back into a man.
Now on the right wing side, controlling for Seton-La Salle. Shot up from Clancy. No good. Now back quickly the other way comes Constitution. Gilbert took it right to the rack, but he walked. Took too many steps.
So going back to what I said earlier, you go.
Now controlling once again is Del Greco. Shot off, no good, but the offensive rebound pulled down by Ryan Norkus. Makes a nice move in the paint. It's the tough shot to fall with bodies all over him. And now it's just a 2-point lead for Constitution High School.
Levi Masua is now wearing 21 for Seton-La.
Thank you, Matt, for that confirmation. And now a 3 on the way from the Generals from the left wing side. Letting it fly was Gilbert, no good, but the offensive rebound pulled down by Chad Andrews, and his right-handed scoop shot up the glass and good. Great job here so far in this game by Constitution of crashing the glass, getting second chance points. Clancy controls for Seton-La Salle, throws it wide to Christian Del Greco. Now inside for Masua. His shot up, no good. Looked like it might have gotten blocked, but he got his own rebound. And he'll kick it back outside. Now it's Del Greco. He pump fakes, hands it off for Clancy. His 3 on the way, off iron, no good. And rebound controlled by Ahmad Gilbert of Constitution. They'll come back quickly the other way. Pass inside for Satchel. His shot up, no good. Team's favorite possession. Looks like Andrews has it. He does, but they're going to say he stepped on the line.
Yep.
So Chad Andrews able to get another offensive rebound there for Constitution, but just couldn't stay off the baseline. Seton-La Salle will inbound.
Cletus Helton back in for Seton as Del Greco gets a breather.
And we are exactly halfway through our second quarter here. As Clancy takes it right to the rack, shot up, rejected by Prado. Very nice speed there by Prado, getting across the court to send that one back. And Seton-La Salle will inbound, but not before we have our second quarter media timeout. 18-14. Constitution leads Seton-La Salle. And we will be back in just a minute here on the Champ Sports Network.
I'm Scott Davis, the head of Panera Bread's culinary team, and I want to tell you about our new spinach power salad. The idea behind this salad is to give you sustainable energy to get you through the day. We started with baby spinach. Can't get better than that for a green. Roasted mushrooms, take some olive oil, you season them up, heat them over the fire real hot, caramelize them, add a hard-boiled egg to that, a little wood smoked bacon, great smoky Vidalia onion vinaigrette that we created, and you top it off with some frizzled onions just for some fun. The new spinach power salad, only at Panera Bread. And don't forget Panera for all your catering needs.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Back once again here from the Giant Center on the Champ Sports Network. Some out-of-town scores for you, if you will. The Pennsylvania State Championships, high school championships for ice hockey also going on today. Class A game is in the books, as it is Bayard Rustin from the Philadelphia area taking down the Western Pennsylvania representative Quaker Valley by a score of 5-2 at the beautiful new Pegula ice facility at State College. Seton-La Salle inbound from underneath their own basket. Controlling once again is Clancy. He gets it to Mashua, who will launch a, looked like a long two, and he drained it. Nope, they're going to say it was a three. I thought his foot might have been on the line. But it's a three for Levi Mashua, and now it's just a 1-point lead for the Rebels.
Yeah, that confused everybody. The public address announcer just announced it, and the officials really didn't give good indication whether or not it was a three or a two.
Now launching a three of his own for Constitution was Williams. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Seton-La Salle, but they're going to have an offensive foul called on Malik White. He pulled down the rebound, and the ref thought he stuck his elbows too far out when he was trying to control possession of the ball. And they're going to call him for an offensive foul all the way down on the opposite side of the court. Not what you want if you're the Rebels. And Constitution will inbound from underneath their own basket.
Since I called them out, might as well let you know who they are. James Raccini, Gregory Sapios, and Douglas Steve. And so good he named him twice.
Today's officials. Now for Seton-La Salle controlling. Coming the other way is Malik White. His shot rolls around the rim and good. Malik White took it right to the rack there. Got the tough right-hander to fall. And now it's a 1-point lead for Seton-La Salle. Their first lead since early in the first quarter. King controls for Constitution. Tries a bounce pass for Williams. Almost stolen away, but Williams will control. He'll take it right to the rack. Tough shot. Nope. Passed it at the last minute. Nice play by Williams. Thought about shooting it in midair, changed his mind, passed it right inside to Andrews, and Andrews got the lay-in off the glass.
That's the great thing about this Generals team is everybody knows what the other one's thinking. That doesn't happen if you have good mental offensive thoughts.
Now taking a quick shot for Seton-La Salle is Clancy. Off back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Chad Andrews. And back now comes Williams once again. He shimmy shakes, picks up his dribble, and gets it to his teammate Akeem King, who loses the ball. Now teams will fight for it on the hardwood. Refs are going to call a jump ball. Seton-La Salle coach Mark Walsh not happy with that one. Thought his team had clear possession. Constitution will keep the rock here and will inbound right in front of the Seton-La Salle bench. Now it'll be Williams once again controlling. He hands it off to Gilbert, who's three on the way, no good, but the offensive rebound pulled down by Chad Andrews. Now his right-handed scoop shot, no good. Teams once again fight for the ball. This time it's pulled down by Gilbert. Finally, no, rolls off. Once again, teams will fight for possession, and they're going to say out of bounds off Seton-La Salle.
This is unbelievable how many chances each trip up the floor Constitution gets, and how many have they come up empty anyway?
They will still control. Williams takes it left, takes a jump shot from the foul line, got it to fall. Rolled around the rim and finally dropped. Now back quickly coming is Seton-La Salle. Masua took the ball to the rack, looked like he was about to fall out of bounds and did a nice job. He threw it off the Constitution defender, who was Ahmad Gilbert. Nice job there by Masua as he was going out of bounds to save possession for the Rebels.
And a great call by the official there, too, because that was really tough to see where he was.
Quick three from Masua off the inbound, no good. Rebound pulled down by Constitution's Chad Andrews. And now back quickly will come the Generals. On the left wing side is King. His pass up top to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to lose the handle. Now back coming the other way like a lightning bolt is Clancy. His shot good, and he's fouled.
And it's an intentional foul.
The senior Dale Clancy stole that ball and took off like a lightning bolt down the court, got the finish. He'll shoot the free throw, and LaSalle will keep possession. Just an ill-advised foul there by Constitution. Clancy had a clear path to the rack. You don't want to touch him on that one. Just give him the 2 points off your mistake. Don't dig yourself a bigger hole. But now Clancy will have the charity stripe ball to himself, and the southpaw will swish it home. The first one.
Yeah, he'll get the 2 because of the intentional foul, the rare 4-point play. And to give back the LaSalle Rebels the lead here with just 1:21 to go in the first half.
And they will maintain possession of the ball still as well. Second one on the way. This one off back iron, no good. 1 of 2 for the senior Dale Clancy. But Seton-La will maintain possession as we are all tied at 22 with just 1:21 left in this first half. Clancy will inbound from underneath his own basket. Gets it to Masua. Masua now up top for Helton. Helton back to Clancy. Clancy now gets it inside for Ryan Norcus. Norcus back up top for Helton. He'll go right, go left, takes it right to the rack. Scoop shot up, no good. Teams fight for possession. Now it's controlled by Liggins of the Generals. And now back quickly coming again is Williams. He hands it off for King, who goes right to the rack and gets the difficult shot to fall. At the rim, now back once again quickly. It's Seton-La looked like they should have called a walk on Hilton, but he got away with it. Now the pass goes to Norcus. His shot no good. Rebound controlled by the Generals, but stealing it right out of his hands was Levi Masua. Went up for the shot. No good, but he was fouled. What a hustle play there by Levi Masua. Just wouldn't be denied in grabbing that ball.
Yeah, I mean, Masua's just decides to take it right off of him and then goes up and had no real shot or real look at the shot, but was able to get the ball in the air and in the act of shooting. 2 shots coming from the stripe for Levi Masua.
And Masua, the senior, will let the first one fly, and he got it. Substitution for the Generals, checking back in. The senior Floyd Prado. And Del Greco will come in for the Rebels, as Dale Clancy will get his first rest of the game. Second shot attempt on the way for Levi, and he drills it. Levi Masua, 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. The senior now wearing number 21. Back now coming with just over 30 seconds on the clock are the Generals. And they'll take their time. Controlling out near the timeline is Kamir Williams. He throws it cross court for Akeem King. His bounce pass to Gilbert, who gives it right back to him. 18 on the clock now. Now on the left wing side, taking his time once again is Kamir Williams, who throws it cross court. Back to King. King back to Williams. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Williams will take it to the rack. Power step. Gets the tough shot and rolls around the rim. No good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Gilbert. His shot attempt no good. But he was fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 with just 4.5 left here in the first half.
You know, when you were a kid, you went to the local sporting goods store and you got a basketball and then you attempted to play hoops in the store, but they have those covers over the top of the rims. That's what happened here. They cannot get anything to fall on that side of the floor. It's unbelievable.
That's a brilliant analogy. As Gilbert gets his first free throw to fall. And Constitution head coach wants a timeout in between these 2 free throws. Robert Moore wants to make sure his team doesn't give up anything easy here in the last 4.5 seconds after this second free throw is attempted.
Regardless of what happened in the next 4.5 seconds, this is a win for Seton-La. Absolute win for Seton-La. The way that this has gone, and this is one of those things where the longer that Seton stays in this game, the more that they are going to continue to believe that they can win it. And when you go and you listen to the television predictors, all four panels, Pittsburgh and from Philadelphia, all pick Constitution to win this game. And now you start to believe that you guys can actually achieve the upset. And regardless of what happens in the next 4.5, Seton has to feel very, very good going into the locker room.
Second free throw attempt here from Gilbert. On the way for the lefty, and he got them both. 4.5 seconds now. Long inbounds pass comes to Norcus, but he loses the handle. It was Gilbert stealing the ball away, and then Gilbert was fouled right back by Norcus. Ill-advised by Norcus with only 0.8 seconds left on the clock.
And a good job there. I don't know how much Constitution has the theater department, but Gilbert trying to say that he was in the act of shooting. Instead, the official not buying it. That's the 8th team foul on Seton-La. So 1-and-1 coming with 0.8 seconds.
First one on the way for the Southpaw is good.
A lot of Southies.
I know. Yeah. Rocky Balboa would be proud. Gilbert does his pre-shot routine. On this one, rims in and out. Full court shot comes from LaSalle, not even close. And at halftime, the Constitution Generals 27, the Seton-La Rebels 24. We will be back with our first half thoughts and analysis from Matt Fargo here on the Champ Sports Network. Once again, this is our coverage of the PIAA State Championships live from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Stay with us. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
Looking for promotional products? JR Advertising has been building relationships and creating quality solutions for customers for over 30 years. We're excited to devise solutions to your marketing, promotion, and recognition challenges. Whether you're looking for a specific item or just browsing for ideas, our site is your one-stop shopping source. Visit us online at jradspec.com for more information. That's jradspec.com. JR Advertising. We don't compete, we create.
I'm Janelle Wright, a Panera Bread customer. I am the mother of 4 children, and I'm a professional violinist. After eating the breakfast power sandwich, I know that I'm fueled for the day and I feel satisfied. To me, this is the only fresh, wholesome option out there because the competitors have something that's processed that they're warming up in the microwave. What I love about the breakfast power sandwich are the wonderful ingredients. It's the all-natural egg, the Vermont white cheddar, and smoked ham on freshly baked whole grain bread. Something under 350 calories, and that's awesome. Panera Bread, make a day better.
Everyone else is going to sleep. I'm just getting up. Every night in every bakery cafe, we bake fresh bread from fresh dough. Not because it's easy, but because it's what makes the best bread. And when it comes out of the oven, it smells so good. At Panera, baking is our passion. It's a craft and an art form. Real bread, fresh dough, done right. Making today better. It's a belief that fresh bread makes the difference.
I'm Scott Davis, the head of Panera Bread's culinary team, and I want to tell you about our new spinach power salad. The idea behind this salad is to give you sustainable energy to get you through the day. We started with baby spinach. Can't get better than that for a green. Roasted mushrooms, take some olive oil, you season them up, heat them over the fire real hot, caramelize them, add a hard-boiled egg to that, a little applewood smoked bacon, great smoky Vidalia onion vinaigrette that we created, and you top it off with some frizzled onions just for some fun. The new spinach power salad, only at Panera Bread. And don't forget Panera for all your catering needs.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. The Champs Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standings, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champs Sports Network. Champions play here.
UPMC Sports Medicine is the region's largest and most experienced center dedicated to caring for athletes of all levels. And as we celebrate 25 years of world-class care, we're proud to offer more services, have more physicians, and treat more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. Why would you choose to go anywhere else? To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Looking for promotional products? JR Advertising has been building relationships and creating quality solutions for customers for over 30 years. We're excited to devise solutions to your marketing, promotion, and recognition challenges. Whether you're looking for a specific item or just browsing for ideas, our site is your one-stop shopping source. Visit us online at jradspec.com for more information. That's jradspec.com. JR Advertising. We don't compete, we create.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. The Champs Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standings, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champs Sports Network. Champions play here.
Back inside the Giant Center here on the Champ Sports Network for your PIAA AA Boys Championship game.
Good thing I'm not Canadian, eh?
That's a mouthful. At the half, it's 27-24. The Constitution Generals lead the Seton-La Salle Rebels. Matt, we saw a little bit of everything in that period, that first half, excuse me. We saw some tough breaks for each team around the rim. We saw some cold spells in the first. We saw some poor free throw shooting. We saw some good free throw shooting. We saw an intentional foul, which you usually don't often see in a second quarter.
So you're saying we saw an interesting basketball game?
We saw an interesting basketball game. You know, I could have gone for maybe a little more defense, maybe a couple more blocked shots. But yeah,
the defense has been the orange iron attached to the glass.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
been the defense for the most part anyway. I mean, unbelievable bad luck on the rim, more for Constitution than Seton-La Salle. Seton's been able to find their stroke as of late. Constitution still seems like they've been struggling, and they don't have their it game today, and that's going to spell disastrous. I don't know if they thought they were going to come in here and walk all over Seton-La Salle, but the Rebels came to play this afternoon, and they won a state championship. They want to take home the same medal that is being currently worn by the ladies sitting over to our left, and walk away as state champions and really walk out of the Giant Center knowing that Seton-La Salle has one of the best basketball programs, boys and girls, in the state of Pennsylvania. But, yeah, from an X's and O's standpoint, Constitution defensively has done way better in man. they struggle when they've gone to a zone. That's where Seton LaSalle's been able to find open shots, whether it be Clancy from three-point land or being able to dribble inside, get it into Levi Masua, and make his magic felt inside the paint. So from that aspect, I think you got to see a little bit more, if not all, of a man defense from Constitution from the second half, at least until Seton proves that they could stop it. And then on the other side, Seton LaSalle, they need to slow things down on offense. This is a close game now, 27-24. They have to slow the pace of this game down. You don't want this to become a track meet. That's what Constitution wants. Yep. That's what they've been trying to achieve all game, and haven't been able to do it. They've gotten a ton of offensive glass rebounds, but I'd still like to see, we haven't got the numbers just yet, but I want to see this offensive glass to the point where how many chances they've had and how many times that they've been able to put the basketball in the hoop. It has not been a good day on the field right now for Constitution. So Seton definitely has some advantage and some things. I'm interested to see what Coach Mark Walsh tweaked at halftime and see what the Rebels can come out here and do in the second half.
Still waiting on final stats from that first half. We'll get those to you at some point here. To recap earlier action, before this game, the girls' Class A championship was held, and Vincentian Academy knocked off Old Forge by the score of 58-34. Later this evening, right here on the Champ Sports Network, Matt and I will have the Quad A state championship game with the WPIAL's very own Newcastle trying to complete the undefeated season. And now it's Seton LaSalle getting things started here in the second quarter. Once again, it's Dale Clancy. He takes it, pops left, shot up, off back iron, no good. Teams fight for possession. Rebound pulled down by Seton LaSalle, kicked back outside to Del Greco, who gets it on the wing to Masua. Masua now on the right wing, gets it inside. Kicked back out for Del Greco. He takes it right to the rack. Tough off-balance shot. Falls for Christian Del Greco, the junior guard, wearing the very, very off-yellow shoes, if I might say so myself. Now Constitution brings it back down the court.
A little closer to gold.
Tried to go inside. Did Constitution. Pass was deflected by Del Greco, but came right back to King. King now. He gets it down on the baseline for Liggins. Liggins will back in, kick it back out to King. Thought about the shot. Nope, he'll take it to the rack. Right at the foul line. Try to bounce pass wing side, but it was stolen away by Del Greco. Del Greco right to the rack. Right-handed shot off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Norcus. He tried to go up with it. Yep, and they're going to call a jump ball. Ahmad Gilbert doing a good job there, getting a hand in there.
Constitution had some problems with Seton LaSalle's 2-3 zone. On that trip up the floor that Del Greco got the steal after, they shot 33% of the first half, 10 of 30 from the field, 1 of 7 from three-point land.
Now an inside pass for Gilbert. Nicely caught by the junior. Tough pass. Put it up off the window and good, and it's now 29-26. Constitution with a three-point lead. Now back comes Clancy. Takes it right to the rack. His shot, a floater, falls brilliantly. And it looks like they might have removed those rim guards that they had up in the first half, Matt, as we've got some good action here quickly. Now back comes Constitution. Inside again is Liggins. He tries to go up with it. He does. His shot no good. Teams will fight for possession. Controlled by Levi Masua. He gets it to Clancy. Clancy, long pass up the court for White. White will think about it and dribble out. He's going to get fouled on the wing. Ill-advised foul there by Ahmad Gilbert.
Another thing I'm really impressed with Seton LaSalle is how scrappy they're being in the paint, especially defensively. They do not have the size advantage. Levi Masua, the tallest guy, at 6'6", and there's, Gilbert standing at 6'6", but there's also Liggins at 6'5" inside. They don't have the actual height advantage, but they're still so scrappy inside.
Now it's Del Greco once again taking an off-balance shot. No good, but the rebound pulled down by Norcus. His shot up, no good, but the rebound grabbed by Levi Masua. His shot is good, and he gets fouled, and so he will go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Masua playing above the rim. Just a little easy tip in, tapped it in, drew some contact, gets the bucket and the foul, and Levi Masua with the chance to give the Rebels a 2-point advantage.
Masua did a great job there of getting the second chance, rebound off the second chance opportunity, getting his own third chance up. Fell off the rim. Looked like it was going to fall off the rim, but fell. And Levi completes the three-point play as he swishes the and one attempt. And now it's the Rebels with a 2-point lead, 31-29. Back comes Williams for Constitution. Gets it on the right wing side to Vaughn. Vaughn takes it right to the rack. Floater up. Tough shot off the iron. No good. Couldn't get it to fall. Now back will come Clancy across the timeline for Seton-La Salle. His bounce pass inside for White. White takes it to the rack. Right-handed shot up off the glass. Good. And the foul. Strong finish by the senior Malik White.
That gets a standing ovation from the Rebel bench. The hoop and the harm. And like I said earlier, the longer Seton has a lead, let alone sticks around with Constitution, this is going to really hurt the momentum as far as from a Constitution side, and everything is going the way of Seton-La Salle right now.
As White converts a three-point play, and it's now a 5-point lead for the Rebels, their largest of the game. And Williams controls on the right side for Constitution. He takes it right to the rack. Nice right-handed scoop shot off the glass and good. Kamir Williams stutter stepped there and took it right to the hole with a strong finish. Now back quickly the other way. Coming is Malik White. He's going to take it right to the rack. Tries to throw it outside to Del Greco. But the ball is controlled now by Kamir Williams, who bounce passes to his teammate King. Almost lost the ball was King. Now controlling is Vaughn. Vaughn goes right to the rack. He gets the shot to fall and the foul. So some impressive finishes here in the past minute by both teams, and we'll see Vaughn go to the line for a chance at what would be our third three-point play here just in the past minute.
Yeah, turn of events. One side gets it, and then the other side has almost an identical sequence.
This
can't convert on it.
This one from the charity stripe is no good, however. Coming back the other way with it was Clancy. Tried to get it to Masua, but it was just too far, too long out of his reach.
Seton needs to settle it down here.
Yep. An ill-advised turnover there for Seton-La Salle. Clinging to a 1-point lead, 4.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Now launching a three from the left wing side is King. Off the iron, off the glass, off the iron again. Rebound pulled down, however, by Williams. He tried to go up with it, got fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot too. Nope, excuse me, they're going to say he got fouled on the floor. I don't know if I agree with that one. The Constitution will inbound. Here comes the pass to Gilbert. Quick shot by Gilbert off front of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Masua. Now back quickly the other way. For La Salle will be Clancy. He'll pull up and take his time. Dribbles between his legs, gets a screen and goes left. And he will launch a three-pointer off the front of the iron, off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Constitution. Now back comes Williams once again. He'll go right to the rack. Left-handed scoop shot off the iron. No good. Teams fight for possession. Controlling now are the Rebels. The Generals. Shot by Gilbert off front of the iron. No good. La Salle pulls down the rebound. Now back the other way. Quickly comes Del Greco. He'll take it right to the rack. Shot up. No good. Second chance basket by Levi Masua. Great job following the play. And he gets the layup to go.
Pace picking up in this one.
3-point lead for the Rebels.
But still, the Generals finding a lot more orange than they are white.
Williams tried to go inside with a bounce pass for Andrews. They're going to say it went off Andrews' foot. Seton-La Salle will inbound after we take a quick commercial break. 3:32 left in this third quarter. Seton-La Salle 36, Constitution 33. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Charlie Batch from the Best of the Batch Foundation. Follow your favorite WPIAL team anywhere you go this season. The Champs Sports Network mobile app from iPhone or Android, powered by Sport Engine. Just research Sport NGIN on your app store and get access to scores, standing, and stats. Even upload pictures and videos. Sports Engine app from Champs Sports Network. Champions play here. This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Back inside the Giant Center once again, I am Wesley Uhler, joined alongside Matt Farago. Thank you for tuning in to Champ Sports Network's presentation of PIAA State Championship Basketball. 3:32 left in this third quarter. Seton-La Salle Rebels with a 36-33 advantage over the Constitution Generals. And Seton-La Salle with possession will inbound from underneath their own basket, and it's going to be stolen away by Constitution. Akeem King did a great job of forcing the turnover. They got the ball, got the tough shot to go from underneath the basket, and it's now a 1-point lead for Seton-La Salle as they will get the ball across the timeline this time. Now Clancy will attack the basket, right-handed shot up, looked like it got blocked, but the second chance basket up and good by Ryan Norkus.
Norkus going green, recycling for two.
And now it's Constitution. Attacking the hoop is Vaughn. His shot off the glass, no good. Was some contact, no foul called. Rebound pulled down by Norkus, and back comes Malik White for Seton-La Salle. He'll dribble behind his back. Stutter steps, goes left, takes it right to the rack. Floater off the front of the iron, no good. But he was pushed. They're going to say no shot. Or are they? Nope, they're going to give him 2 free throws.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He was headed to the rim.
Originally, I thought I saw the ref wave it off, but he will shoot 2.
Generals are providing a little bit more pressure in the backcourt for Seton-La Salle, and Seton-La Salle kind of a deer in the headlights those last 2 trips up the floor.
First one by White. Hits front iron and drops. Checking into the game for Seton-La Salle, the sophomore guard Cletus Hilton. As Malik White lets his second one fly. This one rolls around the rim and falls out. Now back will come Constitution, trailing by 4. It's Williams. He gets a screen up top of the key, hands it off for Akeem King. Now King takes it left and hands it off for Petro. Petro takes it right to the basket. Tough shot off glass, no good. Contested there nicely by Ryan Norkus. He has the rebound, he controls, and he finally gets it to Dale Clancy. Now Clancy, nice long court pass from Mashua. Mashua will wait, gives it back to Clancy, who now stands on the Giant Center logo near half court. He'll go right to the hoop, and he's going to be blocked. He'll call a pushing foul, or was that a hand check foul? Won't matter. It's a foul either way. And that one going on the senior Floyd Prado. Non-shooting foul. Seton-La Salle will inbound with 2:15 left here in the third. On the right wing side now, once again, is Malik White. He'll wait, hand it off for teammate Dale Clancy, who puts up instructions for his teammates. Throws it right wing side for Helton. Helton takes left, bounce pass for Mashua. Mashua now with his back to the basket, tried to go for a bounce pass inside for Norkus. Teams are going to fight for possession. They're going to call another jump ball. And this one will stay with Seton-La Salle. So they will once again inbound from underneath Constitution's hoop. Now it's Clancy getting the quick pass. Shot up, no good. Off glass, too strong. Back now, quickly come the Generals, taking it right to the rack for the right-handed layup, no good. Following attempt by Andrews, also no good. The third chance by Gilbert finally gets one to go off the glass. Just another relentless job crashing the glass there by the Generals, and then taking things all the way down the court was Dale Clancy, right to the rack for La Salle. He was fouled. And he will shoot 2. 37-39 as the third quarter starts to wind down here. Seton-La Salle still with a 2-point lead. As the lefty lets the first one fly, and it's nothing but net. Christian Del Greco will check back in for the Rebels. Second one by Clancy on the way and also swished.
Well, Seton has figured out whatever issue Constitution couldn't figure out on that side of the floor. Shooting the ball very well in the second half.
Now it's Williams attacking the hoop once again for Constitution. Shot no good off back iron, but he was fouled. And he will go to the line for two. That foul charge to Masua, his second. As we now have a couple guys for both teams with 3 fouls on the day. First shot up by Williams is nothing but net.
Talking about rebounds earlier in that first half. Constitution had 9 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive, compared to Seton's 5 offensive rebounds, 12 defensive.
Seton-La trying to inbound the ball there. Got called for the 5-second violation. Ill-advised turnover. And now the Constitution Generals will have a chance to tie the game or take the lead on this possession.
Seton's doing a little bit too much to help Constitution stay in this game right now.
We thought we might say it the other way around. As taking a nice bounce pass on the inside is Liggins. His left-handed shot up off the window and good. And we are tied at 41 with just over a minute here left in the third quarter. Now bringing the ball across the court for Seton-La is Del Greco. He'll take it right to the rim, hand it off for Mashua. His shot good. And are they going to call for an offensive foul? Traveling. Wow.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not knowing because it wasn't a travel. It was just called a travel. I have no idea where they say Masua traveled there, but
that was confusing. Now it's Williams quickly back the other way. He gets a tough right-handed scoop shot to go from right under the hoop. My goodness, what a finish by Kamir Williams. And now, for the first time since the second quarter, Constitution is back on top, 43-41, 45 seconds left here in the third.
Well, they led at halftime, but either way, Constitution with back in the lead after trailing almost this entire third quarter with Seton-La just continuing to do a little bit too much. This isn't Constitution beating Seton-La. It's almost Seton-La beating themselves, and you said it earlier, who would have thought we would be saying it this way?
Just some ill-advised turnovers for Seton-La. 5-second violation. They're still in this one. Only down 2, and they will inbound with 45 seconds left here in the third. Now it's Mashua. He gets it across the court to Norcus, who's double-teamed. And foul. Norcus was trying to bring the ball across the timeline, got double-teamed, looked like he was trapped, but the officials called the foul. And now Seton-La will walk the whole length of the court, have a chance at the 1-and-1. Foul charge to Lincoln Kapoku, once again, our all-last team all-star. Sorry, our all-last name all-star. Let's just cut the comedy and stick to basketball. Ryan Norcus at the line for the 1-on-1 opportunity. First shot on the way, rolls around the rim and falls. And Norcus will have a chance to tie this thing up with his second attempt. He'll dribble twice, send it on the way, and this one is good as well. We are tied at 43 with 39 seconds left here in the third. Williams will bring it across the timeline slowly for the Generals. And he will act like a General as he waves off his teammates, barks out a few instructions, looks at his coach. Looks like they might want to take the last shot here. 18 left on the clock as Williams, once again, just standing still near the timeline. 10 seconds left now. Seton-La content to let him stand out there, and now Williams will get a screen. 7 seconds left. Picks up his dribble. Throws it inside for Liggins. Liggins gives it right back to him. Williams now 2 seconds left from the corner. 3 on the way for Prado. No good. Prado got off a good shot there at the buzzer, but hit the front of the iron just a little too short. And we will go to the fourth quarter here at the Giants Center, all tied up at 43. Stay with us, folks. We're in for an exciting finish.
Looking for promotional products? JR Advertising has been building relationships and creating quality solutions for customers for over 30 years. We're excited to devise solutions to your marketing, promotion, and recognition challenges. Whether you're looking for a specific item or just browsing for ideas, our site is your one-stop shopping source. Visit us online at jradspec.com for more information. That's jradspec.com. JR Advertising. We don't compete, we create.
When everyone else is going to sleep, I'm just getting up. Every night in every bakery cafe, we bake fresh bread from fresh dough. Not because it's easy, but because that's what makes the best bread. And when it comes out of the oven, it smells so good. At Panera, baking is our passion. It's a craft and an art form. Real bread, fresh dough, done right. Making today better. It's a belief that fresh bread makes the difference.
Back in Chocolatetown, PA. Chocolatetown, USA, excuse me. Not just
Either
PA.
one works.
I mean, either one works. It is Chocolatetown, PA, but it is Chocolatetown, USA.
It's Chocolatetown PIAA.
This weekend, absolutely. As we are 8 minutes away from crowning, well, barring any overtime, we are 8 minutes away from crowning the AA boys basketball champion, all tied up here at 43. As Constitution will get things started. Williams, pass for Gilbert. He'll take it right to the rack. Shot block. Got his own second chance opportunity, though, and laid it in off the front of the rack.
Seton-La outscored Constitution 19-16 in that third quarter.
Now it's Clancy once again for Seton-La. Takes it right to the hoop. Left-handed shot, tough. No good, but he got fouled. He will go to the line for 2 and try and tie this thing up.
How about Dale Clancy?
Been a very calming influence for his team all day. He's done a great job distributing and being a leader. And now the southpaw lets the first one fly. It'll roll around the rim and fall out. Tough break. That foul was charged to Akeem King, his second.
Only player, there's 2 players for both teams. 1 player for both teams. Ryan Norkus and Ahmad Gilbert have played the entire game.
Second one also missed by Clancy. Still a 2-point lead for the Generals. Now going right to the rack is Vaughn. His shot no good, but he was fouled. And now it'll be the Generals' turn to go to work at the charity stripe. Team fouls on the Generals, so Seton-La will shoot the rest of the way. Only 3 on the Rebels.
I said earlier I called these officials Big East, and now they're kind of looking like ACC.
First one on the way for Vaughn and good for the 6'1" junior, who might be the only person out on the court wearing normal shoes.
Define normal.
They're white with a red swoosh. They're not highlighter color. Gets them both, did the junior, and now it's a 4-point lead for the Generals. Back quickly comes Dale Clancy on the left wing side. He gets double-teamed and fouled. Just hustling almost too hard there was Vaughn. Thought he had a chance to pick Clancy's pocket. Clancy turned at the last second, and Vaughn just crashed into him. Looked like a hockey collision.
First of all, great job by Seton-La Salle to break the Constitution press because it was relentless. Clancy able to get it across the timeline, and yeah, he collided right with that was Vaughn. Now back to the line. Hits his first.
And the southpaw will put up the second attempt, and that one will be good as well. And we're going to get a timeout here from Seton-La Salle head coach Mark Walsh. His Rebels down 2 with 7:17 remaining in this contest.
Boy, what a great game. Not biggest lead, 6, 7 points?
6 or 7, yeah.
This game has been close throughout, and I think there's some people in the venue a little bit surprised by that.
I would say you are correct in your analysis, Matt. As these two teams break huddle.
I like to win games with you, Wes. It's not like Mike, where I'm always wrong. Having a great time in Hershey. This is a great weekend. If you get a chance and you're a basketball fan, there's nothing like state championship weekend in Hershey.
And we couldn't have asked for better weather. It's been very clear here the past 2 days. Almost shorts weather, really.
No, not go too crazy now.
Hey, once it gets up into the 50s, you've had the kind of winter that we've had, it's shorts weather. I mean, shorts and a hoodie maybe, but still shorts. Constitution now just controlling, up, standing on the Giant Center logo, wiping sweat off his face is Akeem King. Constitution is just taking their good sweet time. And they're going to let LaSalle just stand back. Constitution will play pitch and catch at the top of the.
Levy Masua is like, I'm a little confused right now, but right now it seems like the Generals want to shorten the game and take advantage of the fact that there's no shot clock because they've just run off almost a minute and a half of this fourth quarter clock with a lead right now.
And now it's King taking it to the rack. His shot no good. Buddy was fouled. We could see this one turn into a free throw shooting contest here, Matt. So far, the first 2:45 of this quarter, that's what it's been.
Well, we have some time before the next game, but not that much time.
So the junior Akeem King will go to the line for 2. First one up on the way. Hits the front of the rim, hits the glass, hits the front of the rim again and falls.
They were 6 of 9 at the line, 66% in the first half from the line were the Generals. That's really the only time that they were moderately successful putting them.
Second one on the way for King, also good. And the Generals open up a 4-point lead here with 6:15 left in this contest. Now back coming the other way are the Rebels. It's Del Greco. He thought about the 3 but got double teamed. He'll dribble out of it. Now gets it up top for Masua. Masua back to Del Greco. Del Greco inside for White. White wants to go baseline, decides to pull it out, gets it back up top for Masua. Masua gets it right back on the right wing side to White. He'll take it to the rack, spins right, shot up, off the glass, rolls around the rim and falls out. Tough break there for Malik White. And now, once again, Williams will just cross the timeline for the Generals and be very content to take his time. Now he'll take it to the rack. Beautiful dish pass to Liggins. His shot off the window and good. Great head fake there by Kamir Williams to get Liggins some room. And Liggins with the finish. Now in the backcourt being pressured is Del Greco. But Seton-La Salle manages to get it out. Now it's Clancy. He'll take it right to the rack. Tough shot up. No good. Off iron. Now back quickly come the Generals. It's Williams. He goes right to the rack. Dishes it for Liggins. Goes out of bounds. Ref's not sure who it's off of. And they're going to say it stays with the Generals. I'm not sure about that call. Looked like it should have been Seton-La Salle's ball.
Oh, I love that. One official comes in and points Constitution's way as the other official saying White.
And now a quick 3 launched by Constitution and drained. Ahmad Gilbert hits the 3, and the Constitution fans are on their feet behind us as their team has opened up a 9-point lead, and they steal it back. Here comes Williams. Off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Del Greco. Big stop there for LaSalle. Now they come back the other way. On the right wing, 4-3 is Norcus. His shot no good, but he was fouled. Ill-advised foul there from Constitution.
3 shots coming for the Rebels as they find themselves down by 9.
Just like that.
The largest lead by any team of the game comes with 4:42 to play in regulation as Constitution woke up there and missed the first. But Constitution woke up and the press was just too much for Seton. 3 turnovers there.
Constitution, so athletic, so deep on the bench, and they're still fresh as the second one goes for Norcus. The Rebels now trail by 8. Norcus will try and make that 7, and he does. 7-point game, 4:40 left in this one. Kamira Williams will take his time crossing the timeline. Once again, he'll pull up, bark out some instructions for his teammates. He'll dribble left, dribble right, still taking his time. Now throws across court to King. King will go right to the rack, but decide to pull up. Tries to take it in once again, and he is fouled just outside the 3-point line. Christian Del Greco being charged with the infraction.
Team's 5th.
Yep, non-shooting foul, so Constitution will inbound the ball from right in front of their own head coach, Robert Moore. And now the inbounds pass is stolen by Clancy. 1-on-1, he'll take it to the rack. Off, tough contested shot by Williams. Good defense there for Williams. Able to force the tough shot by Clancy. Clancy looked like Sal might have had numbers, maybe should have waited. And now Williams gets the floater to go from the foul line on the other end. And he has been impressive. Kamir Williams, the junior from Constitution, gives his team a 9-point lead. Now a 3 on the way for Clancy. He drained it. Eyeballed from the left wing corner. The senior Dale Clancy hits a big shot for his team. And now it's a 6-point game with 3:47 left.
You knew Seton wasn't going away that easy. Huge shot from the near side wing corner pocket by Dale Clancy. Makes it back to a 6-point game. And I'm looking over across the court at the Seton-La Salle girls and how into this they are. You see Nyjah Gibson and the rest of her team wearing their medals and all fired up about that shot that Clancy drains.
Huge shot for Clancy. The Generals, with, as you mentioned, a 9-point lead, which was the largest of the game, really seemed like they were maybe getting ready to bust this thing open. Huge answer there for Clancy. Pulls his team within 6. And they can go to the huddle, say, all right, calm down. It's just a 2-3 possession game. Plenty of time left. Just under 4 minutes left in this one. As the teams break huddle here. Constitution will walk down the length of the court. Well, they will inbound the ball. And it looks like we might see a little bit of a press here from LaSalle, as all 5 of LaSalle's members of the team are currently in the front court. Inbounds pass. Comes to Gilbert. He'll fake left and go right. Gets enough room to get across the timeline before he hands it off to Vaughn. Now Vaughn gets it right to Williams, who tries to give it right back to Vaughn. Ball was kicked away by Ryan Norcus. Constitution will inbound after we take a quick media timeout. Stay with us, folks. 56-50. The Generals over the Rebels. 3:30 left in this one. Keep it locked here for what should be an exciting finish.
UPMC Sports Medicine is the region's largest and most experienced center dedicated to caring for athletes of all levels. And as we celebrate 25 years of world-class care, we're proud to offer more services, have more physicians, and treat more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. Why would you choose to go anywhere else? To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to the Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
We are back inside of a loud Giant Center.
This place sounds like there's capacity 10,500 people here.
Sounds like a Hershey Bears playoff game in here. Constitution fans are right behind us, and they were loud during that commercial break. As their team inbounds the ball, controlling is Williams. He'll go left. Throws it to Vaughn. Vaughn tries to go inside for Gilbert, but it's tipped out of bounds. Constitution will remain in possession. Vaughn will inbound the ball. Gets it to Gilbert, who spins, gets a nice move to get open. Shot too strong, though. Thrown out of bounds. Nice play by Malik White. Looked like it was about to go out of bounds by Seton-La. He managed to throw it off of, looked like Raheem Liggins. And now Seton-La trailing by 6. We'll have a chance to cut into that lead even more. Dale Clancy brings it up the court once again. Now on the left wing side, it's Norcus. He's going to launch a 3 off the iron. Too short. Constitution pulls down the rebound. Then it'll be Williams taking his time up the hardwood once more.
No reason to rush anything for the Constitution here.
Williams throws it out to King, who gives it right back to Williams, who gives it right back to King. Little monkey in the middle action. King takes it right to the rack. Nice pass to Vaughn, but he's just going to take it out. Constitution willing to take their time here. As Williams is fouled all the way out near the Giant Center logo. Ill-advised foul there by Dale Clancy. That's going to be his 4th.
Just the team's 6th. So no shots yet.
No shots yet, but still, you do not want your best player.
No.
Now 1 foul away from riding pine the rest of the game. Prado will check into the game for Constitution as Vaughn takes a seat. Williams once again will control for the Generals.
2:40 to play.
Williams gets double teamed, makes a pass out of it for King. King into the corner for Liggins. Liggins up to Gilbert, who gets it back outside to King. Constitution just taking their good sweet time. And another foul out near midcourt. This time it's on Cletus Helton. And now the Generals will go to the line with a chance at the 1-and-1. And checking back into the game is Christian Del Greco for the Rebels of Seton-La High School. Akeem King, the junior, at the line. First one on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Malik White. And now it's White. Tries to make a full court pass, but luckily gets it right back. Now he's in the paint. Has it stolen away from him by Akeem King. Looked like he was trying to go to Ryan Norcus. They're going to call a jump ball. The possession is going to stay with Seton-La. Very fortunate there for Malik White. He was out of control, almost lost the ball 2 or 3 times. Did lose the ball, however, but they're going to call a jump ball. LaSalle will inbound from underneath the Constitution hoop. Nice pass inside. Beautiful play. It looked like it was almost alley-ooped by Levi Masua. But he decided to come down with that, control that one, put it right back up off the glass, and now it's just a 4-point game. 2 minutes left in this one. King Takes it right wing side, gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn now will pull out, goes back in. We're going to have, is it going to be an offensive foul whistled on the Generals? Nope,
No,
it's going to be on Malik White. Away from the ball. Did not see that one. It was underneath the hoop. That'll be 3 on Malik White.
Liggins is a big boy.
He is 6'5", and he will be at the free throw line. The chance to extend his team's 4-point lead. He'll dribble. Lets the left-handed shot fly, and it's nothing but net. The senior. Once again, this one, however, rattles off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by LaSalle. Now it'll be Clancy with the bounce pass to Del Greco. Long pass to Masua. His shot up off the glass and good.
Tic-tac-toe. And they needed that quick, and they got it quick.
And now it's a 3-point game. Liggins controlling once again for Constitution, and he's fouled.
Well, they're going to...
Not the worst foul.
No.
But that's number 4 on Malik White. Not a bad guy to send to the line, but maybe should have had somebody else commit the infraction.
I don't mind the fouling here. 57-54. With this much time left, you don't want Constitution to be able to take this clock down.
And the first one is missed.
He's going to miss.
Teams fought for possession of the rebound. Out of bounds, they're going to say last touch by the Generals. So Seton-La down 3, minute 37 left. We'll have a chance to tie this game up or cut the lead to 1. And now the press for Constitution is on again. But it'll be broken by Christian Del Greco, who throws it long past to Norcus. His shot off the glass and good. Tough finish by the junior Ryan Norcus. And now it is a 1-point game with a minute 20 left. Back quickly comes Gilbert. He'll take it right to the rack with the left-handed figure roll. Nobody stopped him. And the Generals lead is 3 once again as Seton-La will bring it down quickly. 3 on the way for Masua, and he hit it! The senior Levy Masua with the hand right in his face drains the 3 cold-blooded to tie the game with just a minute 3 left here. And we'll have a timeout by Constitution High head coach Robert Moore. You gotta be kidding me. Levi Masua with the eyeball. He wanted that one the whole way. Didn't think twice about it. Catch and shoot with a man right in his grill.
With 4 of the 5 Generals barreling down on him on the far side wing.
And now it's the Seton-La fans who are making some noise.
This is a great one. Absolutely. And different from what we saw with Lincoln Park, where they came back and rallied and had to battle back. They're trailing the whole game. Seton had a lead in the third quarter. They let it evaporate.
And then Constitution had a lead, 9-point lead.
A 9-point lead. They let it evaporate. We're back tied with a minute 03. This is going to come down to the final shot. And could we see more overtime? We saw the last game last night go to overtime before Newman Goretti could walk out of here as AAA champs. Will the AA boys championship game go to overtime? Buckle up for the final minute of this one.
And you got to think free throws are going to be huge in this last minute and 3 seconds with both teams now in the bonus.
But if I'm Seton, I do not foul here. I do not foul here.
Not at all.
You let this play out.
And as he has all game, Kamir Williams will bring it across the timeline for the Generals. He'll stand on the Giant Center logo, bark out some instructions before he one-hands it to his teammate Akeem King. King back cross court for Prado. Cross court, excuse me. Prado now standing on the Giant Center logo, taking his time. 35 seconds left in this one. And now Constitution Gets it over to Akeem King. Looked like he was about to attack the basket. Got pushed by Christian Del Greco. And with 34 seconds exactly left on the clock, the junior King will head to the line with a chance to give his team the advantage. We are going to have a big substitution coming in here for the Generals. 4 guys at the scores table ready to check in. First one on the way and swish, nothing but net from Akeem King. And now we will have a massive substitution. Vaughn, Kapokyu, Andrews, and Anthony Stachel for the first time this game will all check in. You got to think that's a defensive substitution.
Yeah, none of them starters.
None of them starters. And one who I just mentioned getting his first action of the game. Second one on the way for King. Off the front of the iron, off the window, rolled around and out. 1 point advantage for the Generals. 30 seconds left here as Dale Clancy will slowly bring it up the court.
Do you play for one with 25 seconds here if you're Seton-La Salle? I think
would.
You do.
I absolutely would. You let your shot fly with about 3 seconds left, 4 seconds left, just in case you missed, to give yourself a chance to get a second opportunity.
Timeout.
Timeout taken by Mark Walsh, the Rebels head coach, as he wants to draw something up here in this one. 17.3 left on the clock, and we got all the drama you could hope for. It truly is March Madness, not just at the collegiate level, but also here at the high school level in Chocolate Town, USA.
One of the best games. We've been coming to these games year after year, and this is going to live up to be one of the best, no matter how it ends. I'm sure based off of your fan base, you'll remember it one way or another. But
as you mentioned, the Lincoln Park game was great, and there was an amazing comeback by a team that hadn't really been tested much this year. But this has just been a different kind of awesome today. No team, just to tell you how close it's been, there hasn't been a double-digit lead for either team. Seton-La Salle had a 6-point lead at one point. The Generals had a 9-point lead at one point. Both were pretty quickly evaporated. And now just 1 point separates the General. Our game reset here. Constitution still with 3 timeouts, while Seton-La Salle just used their last one. Both teams with 10 team fouls. Vaughn has 3 for Constitution, and Gilbert has 3 for Constitution. For Seton-La Salle, Clancy has 4, White has 4, Norcus and Del Greco each with 3. The possession arrow, should it become a factor, favors Constitution. And now it'll be Masua who inbounds. Let's see what Coach Mark Walsh drew up. Inbounds pass, of course, comes to Clancy. He'll go left. Takes a quick shot. Up. No good. Teams fight for possession. Out of bounds. They're going to say Constitution ball. Ill-advised shot, I would say, there from Clancy. Had plenty of time. Took it to the rack for a tough off-balance shot. Now Constitution is celebrating. They need to calm down. Still plenty to go in this one. Since it's an offensive... it was out of bounds.
I don't understand why you take your shot that early.
Neither do I. Not a smart move, but still plenty of time left here for the Rebels. And now it'll be Williams who gets the ball in. He brings it across court. He's fouled by Malik White, and that'll be it for Malik White. Had no choice really but to foul him there. But Malik White will walk to the bench for Seton-La Salle. The senior who just played his last minute of action ever for the Seton-La Salle Rebels. Gets some hugs from his teammates. He had no choice but to foul on that one, or else the clock would have just ran out.
Ran all the way down to 8 seconds. There was 12 after the inbound.
And now
I mean, it doesn't even matter. He hits both of these.
You still have a shot to tie.
You still have a shot. And the way Masua's been hitting the 3.
But no timeouts left for Seton. Seton-La Salle, so they're going to have to go off of this, whatever happens here. First one good for Kamir Williams.
I have a feeling Constitution's taking a timeout should this go in. Set up the defense. But that may give Seton a chance to set up an offense.
Second one on the way.
Missed.
No good. 2-point game. Back now comes Clancy. 5 seconds left. He'll go left. He'll go right. Throws it to Masua for the win. Off the iron. No good. Levi Masua had a wide open 3 to win the game, and it was just a hair too strong, and Constitution storms the court as they go nuts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Levi Masua, who just hit a 3 moments ago with 4 guys in his grill, gets a chance at an open one to win the game, and it is just a touch too strong.
It hit back iron. Unbelievable. It came down, and Seton-La had the chance to drain the buzzer beater to win a state championship. The way that you play around in the backyard to set it up. And
that, you just said it perfectly. That is the scenario that every little kid plays out in their mind growing up.
Down by 2, you get the ball.
4 seconds left on the clock. Just a great move by Dale Clancy. We got to give him some credit.
I thought he was taking the shot.
He made it seem like he was going right to the rack, which freed up Masua for the game winner, but just wasn't meant to be for the Rebels, as they will fall 61-59, your final here. Unbelievable finish. What a game by Seton-La. A lot of people picking them to get ran out of the gym today. It was complete 180 for that, and wow.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're seated, you have to hold your head up. I mean, unbelievable performance, didn't go away. And, I mean, Constitution was celebrating after that foul was called, and they almost, oh man.
I'm sure for the Generals, the time stood still while that 3 hung in the air. But boy, do you feel for the senior from Seton-La, Levi Masua.
Tremendous game by Masua, too. Well, congratulations to Seton-La. Really, it's a kind of a season of unknown in Class AA this year. And Seton-La came out and was able to win a WPIAL championship and come just inches short of winning the PIAA championship.
What a finish. We thought we saw a great finish between Lincoln Park and, I'm drawing a blank, and MCS. Between Lincoln Park and MCS. To take nothing away from that game, this one today, even better. Unbelievable, and hopefully, Matt, we'll have another game just like that this evening in our nightcap.
Yes, for our 2 games called, they've been spectacular, given really all the games, with the exception of this morning in Vincentian, all the games featuring WPIAL teams were good. Even the Seton-La girls game was a good one. So WPIAL falls their first game of the state championship. They brought 6 teams here to Hershey, and
nothing to be ashamed of in this one.
No, not at all. As 3 of 4 at this point have been crowd champs, and
for an area that's known for football, we'll take it.
Unbelievable. Just Constitution snuck out of here with a 1.
They absolutely did. I think Constitution might have taken Seton, to use the old adage, taking Seton-La a little lightly. But they found a way after trailing by 6 points late in the third quarter. The Constitution High School Rebels find a way to get it done.
And win in Class AA after winning in Single A back just 2 years ago over Lincoln Park.
And speaking of Class AA and state playoff action, Central Bucks South leads Bishop Canevin 2-1 to that third period getting underway in that Class AA tilt.
And the Pittsburgh Penguins defeat the Tampa Bay Lightning in overtime 4-3.
Awesome. Pitt Panthers lost to the Florida Gators 61-45, but no shame in losing to the #1 overall seed.
I would say okay season for the Panthers. Expected more, but got a lot coming next year. Be interesting to see what Ryan Luther and
Hampton's very own.
Yeah. And So Sheldon Jeter will be a
Well,
Pitt Panther.
Yes. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this one. Make sure you join us tonight. It'll be around 8:30. We will have the tip-off of the PIAA Quad A Boys Championship game as Newcastle looks to complete a historic undefeated season. And they got to put the kiss on top here in the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining us once again. I am Wesley Uhler. I was joined alongside by Matt Farago. Your final score from the Giant Center. Constitution High General 61. Seton-La Salle Rebels 59. Constitution. It's your boys AA Pennsylvania State Champions. This has been a presentation of the Sports Network, the Champ Sports Network. And once again, make sure you join us tonight for the Quad A Basketball Championship live here once again from the Giant Center. Thank you for joining us, folks. Have a good rest of your afternoon. We'll talk to you later tonight.